Today's horoscope, Capricorn February 20th, 2022. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. You can have a stronger desire to throw yourself into satisfying activities and meaningful projects today. You're finding the motivation to further a project or special goal. Your reputation might improve, mainly as you are clearer in your value to the world and individuals. With the moon's move into your solar 10th house for a couple of days, following the rules is probably a better idea than breaking out on a new path just for now. Still, within these bounds, you can accomplish something worth your while. It's an excellent time to get back on track if you veered a little off course. In fact, you can feel quite empowered by feeling you're on top of your daily routines, work, and health. Your love horoscope. You may find today enlivening if you can find the right person to be with. Socially, this is a great opportunity, but your loved one may not be the best person to share this with. The configuration of the heavens creates an opportunity to discuss some meaty topics. If you love art galleries or exhibitions, it is a great time to go and see some of the more noteworthy ones. Consider it fuel for the when next dinner party is possible, and you may enjoy it. Your career horoscope. What do you want to actually do in your career path? Despite being a rather astute, grounded sign who knows what you want, you may feel a bit scatterbrained now that the moon is in Gemini. The lunation is infused with mercurial ideals, perfect for considering different avenues. However, your mental downloads can be a bit overwhelming, so thinking about all the paths your career could go in may be stressful to consider. If you feel overwhelmed with ideas, write them down or talk to a trusted mentor to sort your thoughts. Your finance horoscope. The focus today might be on job and career matters, and this is just a taste of things to come. The foundations are being laid for all of this year's income potential. This might mean keeping your money hat off and keeping your work and professional hats on instead, but this is something that you will eventually benefit from financially. It is all about putting the horse before the cart. Social life today. Private affairs will run smoothly thanks to your relaxed and open manner. No nasty surprises are waiting around the corner, and you have the chance to finally clear up an old misunderstanding. You are obviously a good listener, and give your family and friends the feeling that you're on the same wavelength as them. Your dating horoscope. Have you been thinking about a big purchase but you're unsure how to fit it in your budget? You're in a good position to go in with someone close to you. If the money situation doesn't fall into place, hold off for a few days. Flirting tips. Wherever you go, people are pleased to see you. Your poise, self-confidence in matters of the heart opens doors, and you come across as rather an interesting proposition whenever you arrive on the scene. Be sure to make the most of your availability and fully employ your willingness to show interest in others. Lucky numbers 7, 12, 19, 27, 44. Your well-being horoscope. Today's aspect brings you to a place of quiet introspection that might lead to significant changes. Notice what you are thinking about beneath the surface. Give yourself some extra personal time during the day if it is hard for you to concentrate. Going to a yoga class, if possible, or on a run will give you some time to focus on what's important. Consider your abilities to change what you aren't happy with in your life. They are formidable. Your daily numeroscope. If you can, take a look around your home today. See what you can spot that isn't used and is collecting dust. This day can provide an opportune time to clear away some of the items you find. Consider donating them to a charity or passing them on to a friend or family member who will make use of them. It can be easy to accumulate too much stuff before you know it. Seize the essence of this day to bring an end to clutter and waste. Daily planetary overview. Mercury in Aquarius and the Libra moon lend positive and airy vibes to the day, allowing us to chat and analyze our emotions. The moon is in the via combusta degrees of Libra, so we could get up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. Try not to let your ego get the better of your emotions, and have patience with both yourself and those around you. While we're cosmically set to get an emotional reprieve later in the morning, today might not be an easy day. As the afternoon progresses, the moon begins to form harsh aspects with Venus and Mars. Emotions that we've repressed might begin to affect us, though we won't necessarily have the tools to release them just yet. A cerebral energy could put us in an obsessive headspace, so try not to fall down any social media rabbit holes or stalk your ex online. Thus, energy also gives us the motivation to make money and build security. Unfortunately, the planet of action could meet with some resistance from Saturn. Try not to make any spontaneous or premature financial moves. Take stock of your finances in the coming days and form a plan to resolve any lingering debt you may have. Sky for today. In the early morning, the Libra moon trines Mercury in Aquarius, supporting sound judgment. Although it is typically difficult to make decisions during the Libra moon, justice, liberation, and truth act as conceptual guides. Gray areas take on clear definition. There is an obvious choice if we want to stay in line with our ethics and end up on the right side of history. Although we can make important elections now, this is also a great influence for handling less serious business. Getting together with friends, working on group projects, or doing volunteer work within our communities are all favored. Our perspective can be communicated without ruffling feathers or alienating those who we need to have on our side. Sharing opinions openly and authentically breeds trust and diffuses enmity. Mid-afternoon, the moon opposes Chiron in Aries, triggering events that cause us to feel insecure. We may still be able to communicate our ideas effectively, however, underneath a facade of objectivity. Our behavior is being governed by painful recollections of our past. Certain interactions remind us that life isn't always fair. Perhaps we have been slighted in a way that feels unjust. Feeling unworthy or incapable can find us seeking out support, placing pressure on friends or partners to uplift us. In this way, we risk turning our back on own desires to align with others' interests, conceivably to escape persecution. Hiding from our uniqueness only serves to distance ourselves from our intuition. Be mindful that others like us for who we are, not how well we can chameleon ourselves to their agendas.